Hello, this is Zach Duraptor. Today we're in our yard. I got one of the excavators here, one of the skid steers here, my little dump truck. There's not a lot to do really. We're just gonna get this wood out of here. These little discs that we had to cut from a tree that was in a house. And then right over on the other side there's dirt. We're just gonna push that tight up against the hill. We'll get rid of this pile and this pile, and then the random rounds everywhere we're going to just start tidying up. I'm going to stack them up nice, get them just pushed back so we got room, because spring's almost here, and I generally get really busy in spring. Plus we had a small little storm roll through that knocked down some trees, so I'm getting a bunch of calls for those, so I got to make room for extra wood if that happens. So let me hop up in here and we'll get to work. God, this thing's getting dirty. It's been so muddy. Let's see, we'll put you guys up here and we'll get after it. Just a chill day. It's kind of nice. I got back from Texas T2K. That was a blast. And I knew I'd need a few days of rest, so I'm technically not getting any rest. I'm still working, but I'm just getting little errands done for the company, just like this, just making room so we can bring more material in if we have to, and just easy stuff that I can do on my own time. I can sleep in a little bit. It's nice. It's nice when I can just do the little stuff. My bin trailer was charged. It died on the last dump run I just made this morning, so instead of being able to do this one trip like I wanted to, it's going to take two, but that's okay. At least I'm still rocking and rolling and not stopped because of it, so I can't cry too much. Sorry everybody, lost you there. My bad. I need to get a mount. I got my GoPro, but I just forgot it, so figured the phone would work just fine for what I'm doing today. Push some of that over, out of the way. And that'll leave me some room to push that dirt up nice and tight against the dirt wall. There we go. Boy, I'm tired today. Enough reach to get them out of the way. By hand. There we go. We got a nice good load into the truck now. Bring you guys over to the skid steer. Pull this off real quick. Come here. Alright, that looks like a good load in the truck. I guess I could fit a little more in the back, but should be fine. Put the tarp on in a minute. I'll get this dirt pile straightened out. Oh, all my stuff's so dirty. I gotta get it cleaned. Guys right here. bit. Of being a small business owner, there's always something to do. Never ever ends. That's alright though. I'm super ADHD, so it keeps me busy. And over time I get to collect cool toys, excavators, skid steers. Watching the business grow. I'm also a longshoreman and I work the night side, so I don't get to put 100% effort into my small business. I wish I could, but the benefit side of longshore is just too good. I definitely make more money through the small business, but those benefits for my long term are going to be very hard to beat. I'm not saying I couldn't, but as of right now, it's too good. Sucks nowadays. Inflation's so bad, the economy has been so ruined by so many poor politicians that can't have just one job anymore. You gotta hustle. Now, I guess you don't have to if you want to just live a very basic life. You don't ever want to travel and do anything, then I guess it's fine. But if you want to make it and you want to be able to do things nowadays, you gotta hustle. That's just the facts. It's fine, it doesn't bother me much. I guess the only thing that's annoying is I have to work so much harder than my parents do to be at the same level they were. But I'm fortunate that they gave me a good work ethic, so it is what it is. No reason to cry about it. Get her done. Ooh. Something big right there. Oh, there it is, a piece of concrete. Get that. Tell you, if you get a skid steer, highly advise getting a 4-in-1 bucket. Get so much done with it. Use the shit out of it. Although the past year or so I haven't, because I had such large jobs that I was just leaving my attachments all on one job, so it actually wasn't that big of a deal for a while. But when you're just going to singular jobs like this or your yard, you don't want to bring everything. This 4-in-1, it's pretty hard to beat. I definitely would advise, if you could only pick one attachment, this is the first thing you get. Buy it before just a standard bucket. Get a 4-in-1. Just too versatile. push this through now. Oh yeah. Good old kitty cat. Balls for days. Not too bad for a 75 horsepower machine. It's quick too. Almost got this wrapped up. Top over a little bit, separate it. Don't need it mixing in the dirt. Alright. Nice. Tidied up now. Step back. Nice. Okay. Well, dirt pile's nice and tidied up and in the corner. I'll come back and put that more in the corner. Do one more load of wood and I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for visiting, everybody. Please subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. I'm just starting my channel, so I'm just kind of putting some videos out there. I'm not doing any editing. I'm just doing one take stuff. And if it gets enough action, then I'll go and start editing and all that stuff. And I used to be a really good editor. I used to do a bunch of dirt biking and motocross and stuff, so I've already got it down. So if you guys show interest, I'll do it. Thanks again for visiting and have a great day, everybody.